What's going on, everybody? I am Leon, Nick's mechanic, and behind me we've got Nick's trusty steed, his YFZ450R. Now, Nick rides the crap out of this thing, so it's got a very tired motor that I need to rebuild. Also, we're going to pull some of the parts off, get over to powder coat, change the colors, so we can personalize this thing to match Nick's rad personality. So stay tuned, we're going to do a lot of stuff with this. All right, here it is. So as you can tell, there's a little bit more done than where we left off on the time lapse. This morning we decided to do a full rebuild. Initially it was just going to be take some components off, powder coat, rebuild the motor, but here we are. So stay tuned, we've got a lot more videos to go. I got some vapor blasting to do, get some parts over to powder coat, clean some other stuff up, but let's continue on. This is going to be a sweet build. What's going on, everybody? So we are working on Nick's freestyle quad again. So I've got a bunch of parts back from powder coat. I've got an engine here ready to go inside the chassis. So let's get some work done here. And I learned this new trick online that will make work a lot easier. So, okay, maybe I did it wrong.
What's up, guys? Heading to Wisconsin right now to finally pick up my four-wheeler. I'm pumped. End of December, I gave it to my buddy Leon, who is a professional mechanic for Phoenix Racing. Does it full-time. He knows Yamahas like the back of his hand. So I knew I could trust him. I'm really excited. It started out as just an idea, having him rebuild my four-wheeler motor. It was probably pushing 100 hours, and then talked about doing a wiring harness, and then my subframe was bent and just turned out to be a complete rebuild. He had it down to the frame, repainted everything, got a lot of cool new parts on it for the year. It was going to be a budget build, but obviously with the riding I do, a lot of stuff breaks and you need some really good heavy duty parts. So yeah, I'm excited. It's going to be a killer build. First year actually riding ramps that I don't have to make any adjustments. The previous years I did different shocks and handlebars and seats and stuff, and this year I'm really confident I'm not gonna have to change a thing all year, so we can just hit the ground running and go hard riding all year. So hey, guy.
There's not much there right now, but... What? I did not hear that. Yeah. Like stretched out.
Regular harness and Leon's harness. That one on that. Just heading out of the race shop. I am so stoked with how this four-wheeler turned out. Leon went above and beyond with everything he did. He did little details that the average person wouldn't notice, but he noticed, and it's just killer. He did vapor blasting on all my parts, cleaned up my bolts, basically did everything there is to do to make this thing 100% fresh and new again. And right now we're heading back to Nick Allen's place. He does dyno tuning, motor builds and stuff like that. So we're gonna throw this on the dyno, just get everything running 100%. Did some different cams this year. Nothing crazy, just trying to get maybe a little bit more power without, you know, running race fuel or doing head work or a different piston. And yeah, we'll get some videos of that, see what we make for a number. I think I was maybe around 48 before this. So maybe try and shoot for 49.50, I don't know. So I kind of blew it with any video on the dyno, but not a big deal. It made good power. It was around 48, 49 horse with a good power curve. We are headed to Cedar Lake Speedway today to test it out. I got the plastics and graphics thrown on. It looks super sweet. And yeah, we'll see what this thing can do. Just a few laps on this, probably third lap, kind of got back in the groove, put down some heaters. Nothing too crazy, but track's fun. The homeboy Leon came to play. Kind of hard to see, but it's supposed to be round, not square. So that's new. So he blew his linkage out today. Just snapped it on a rock. So I'm gonna steal his sprocket, toss it on this. Well, heading home from the sandbox. Could have gone better. My first sprocket, my original one, I turned into a square by hitting a rock, which I've never seen that before, so that was pretty funny. Always buy nice sprockets. And then I borrowed a different rear sprocket from a friend, and that just ended up snapping, and the chain went off, which is fine because there was only like 10 minutes left of riding. Overall, it was fun. The quad is freaking sweet. Obviously, it isn't set up for moto or supercross or anything like that, but made the best of it, had some fun. And yeah, hopefully next vlog we're going to be hit some ramps and back to our usual schedule. So, till next time.